A lot of people are wondering why their reality hasn't manifested. They're wondering why. I thought about it. I saw the signs. Why isn't it happening? The reason why it's not happening is because it's something very simple, actually. We've all heard what you focus on expands. And it's true. But I'd like to add the analogy of this to help you identify why it's not happening. Think of your focus as a gasoline hose. And think about your desire as where you're putting the gasoline. And so when you take your focus or your gasoline hose and you put it into a desire that you do not want, and you fuel it for years and years and years, even when you're not fueling that, it's still going to run. And what do? Sometimes we stop focusing on what we didn't want, our old programming, and we actually start to try to change our lives. But then the old reality, which we put so much fuel into over the years, will continue to burn. Just like a car will continue to go. You don't have to sit there and plug it in the whole time. You unplug it and you let it drive until it's empty. And the problem is sometimes it takes a little bit more time for the fuel to empty out of those. And so it's going to automatically show up in your reality for some time after you thought about it. And what happens is people start to focus on that and think that reality isn't changing even though it is. And so they add more fuel to it, you see. And on the flip side, when we think about our desire, sometimes we don't add enough fuel to it, my friend. We add a little bit of it, here and there, sporadically sometimes, and it seems like it fills up and you start seeing synchronicities and stuff, but then it dies down. And a lot of the times that's because we haven't put enough focus into it. We haven't sat there and visualized. Let's be honest. Be honest with me, okay? Have you set aside 1 hour of dedicated visualization, of dedicated goal setting, of dedicated picturing your desire today or yesterday? And if you did, have you done it for a week straight? 2 weeks straight? You see what I'm getting at? We need to add more fuel to our desire. You need to think about it more. And not only do you need to think about it more, you need to stop adding fuel to your other car. Let that thing run away, let it die out. It takes time though. But every time you focus on your old reality, you're adding more fuel, which is going to make your old reality run a little bit longer because you're always topping it off. So why don't you start adding that fuel to your desired reality instead? And eventually the other reality will fizzle away. It'll stop. It can't move without the fuel. A car is not going to move without fuel, man. You can push it if you want, struggle, but it's not going to move. Focus is your fuel. And when you realize that, your life begins to change. So start putting your focus or your fuel into what you want and let the old reality die by not giving it attention and refilling it back up. And also by liking this video. Thanks. And I love you. You got this. We're all in this together. We're all learning about life together. And we're all on this journey together. So let's be kind to one another. Let's be happy. Let's be as happy as possible. And let's see other people's desires manifest for them and feel grateful and happy for them as if they are our children or our brother or sister or mother. So like, comment, subscribe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Thank you for watching.